What's poppin', comedians? It's your girl May Banks, and you already know. Welcome to the channel. Dun, 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 dun. I'm a little hype, you know. I just gotta get myself pumped because we're talking about some fun little things. Obviously, it's not fun. I'm serious. It's very serious. We about to really sit down and talk business real quick. Yeah. I actually already filmed this video and I hated it. So if you guys want to watch like the original first draft of this, then you can if you join my membership. Only $5 for that exclusive videos, hidden videos. Shh. Yeah, join the membership. If you have been watching Could Have Been Love, I love me some Could Have Been Love. It's an interesting little cute little show, and one of this episode specifically really stuck out to me because Dr. Umar was speaking about some real life things that we go through in America, real life things that Black people go through. And you know, little old me, I am a little bit political. I do want to be Governor Flores. You know, it has a ring to it, but I am a little bit political. In the sense of my community, I really want to make a change in my community. I've said that multiple times on the channel, but honestly, maybe you guys don't hear me loud enough, okay? I always say this, like, I'm too Black for the Spanish girls and too Spanish for the Black girls, but at the end of the day, I already know. Don't be mad at me because I can feel my ancestors running through my body. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, hit that bell. In reality, I really just want you guys to comment today because I really want to see where your heads is at. For all my followers, I need to know where your head is at with all the things that's being said in this video. Let's really talk some real life stuff. But we're going to get right into it. And I want to really chit-chat some more.
I'm hanging out in Georgia with my big brother, Drewski. Could have been love. Who will be his future queen? I know they didn't bring Dr. Umar here to evaluate a bunch of non-African queens.
Umar.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
What's going on?
So, this one was interesting because they started with the Lebanese.
That's her business, not mine.
First question,
Period.
Your cultural background. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Lebanese. I'm Middle Eastern.
As a young Lebanese young lady, why would you be interested in dating a Black man?
Why?
That's kind of racist.
Maybe to you.
God. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, when he said that, maybe to you, I was like, ooh, a little bit of shade. Why he a little shady? Just a little bit. But it was just like, I get where she was coming from. Like, it was just like, sheesh, you already hitting me with the cooker. But it is an important question.
I don't know who the he think he is. I don't even know who the that is. But I'm not with him. That man is racist as
Being Dr. Umar, it's a no-go on the interracial relationships.
Why do you want a Black man?
I feel like people don't realize how hard that really is to do.
Well, she's also a good girl. She understands me.
What
you know,
is
we met at
being
the club
a Black
last night,
man's
and,
wife?
Yeah, like
Or
she's a good woman.
What do you think you
the
bring to the
action,
table? What's
like,
3 qualities you have that you think would fit perfectly with his life path?
I'm ambitious.
All right.
I have a hustle, like a strong hustle.
Okay.
A good support system.
Yeah.
as
She's
well.
very
Yeah,
defensive. I
Okay.
can feel it.
and
Like, her
I'm
energy
loyal.
is very
I'm
low.
very
Okay.
loyal.
Ambitious, strong hustle, loyal, good support system.
And immediately ambitious, strong hustle, loyal. Yes, they, in my opinion, don't they all kind of like tie into the same thing? Not trying to like shade her or anything, but it's just like, when you're ambitious, I feel like you also have a strong hustle. Because to be a hustler, like, you have to have that, like, that grime, that like hunger to want to go. So I feel like that makes me ambitious. Maybe I need to start taking my dictionary out. But in my opinion, ambitious, like, when somebody's ambitious, it's like they're always open to trying and doing. You get what I'm trying to say? So I feel like that and hustle kind of goes hand in hand, and being loyal is a quality that also kind of ties into that. But loyalty is very important, especially for somebody who is trying to build a legacy. You know what I mean?
A lot of women would say the same thing. What
That's fine.
separates you?
I am the table. There ain't nothing more to talk about right now.
Show 'em. You can stand up
Period.
and show them about table.
not
She
looking.
may. Okay.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
You
First of all,
know,
I told you I wasn't a snow bunny, so why the
I ain't
fuck is
gonna
you
say
calling me a
nothing.
snow bunny? You don't even
it
know
don't
what
look
the
bad,
fuck
but
you're
it don't
talking
look
about,
good
and the
either,
internet
in my
eats you up.
opinion.
The
But she don't
is
look
really
bad.
wrong with all y'all that watch him.
just a little bit in the sides, you know?
He lame as in my books.
I didn't say anything that was offensive. Asking a non-Black woman why you want to marry a Black man when Black women don't have enough Black men to marry them That should have not been offensive.
Like, ain't nobody looking at you.
You've seen it sit on that shelf.
I got you.
It sit up on that shelf. It ain't black.
He said, I got
She
you.
should have answered that question, though, not run from it. You
She
feel
should
me?
have answered that question.
You gotta
That's
answer
true.
that. Answer that.
Yeah, you right.
Because you're in
we
America.
in
You know what I mean?
America.
Answer that.
He said black queens over snow bunnies. I'm not a snow bunny, and even if I was, why is you saying that?
And she has a point, because snow bunny technically is like a slur. It's like, you know what I mean, whatever. But like, real sidebar, Middle Eastern, isn't that technically considered brown? Like, you're a brown girl to be like Middle Eastern? Or correct me if I'm wrong. Like, let me know in the comments below, like, do y'all feel like that? Because personally for me, and this is a very controversial take, but Kim Kardashian is a brown girl. Am I bugging? Armenian? I have to look into it a little bit, but like, isn't Armenian like a little Indian? I'm just saying. I know she a little whitewashed or whatever. But I don't know.
Was racist as his last conversation was racist as like, shut the f up, nigga.
But I know they didn't bring
I'm not gonna lie, when she said the N-word, when she said no, like, it was like kind of like
bombastic side.
First of all, that's how you know, because it didn't even slip out right, bitch. Let me stop. I'm not gonna lie though, when she said that though, I clutched my pearls. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I clutched my pearls. I was just like, what you call me? That's how I felt. Like,
Dr. Umar here to evaluate a bunch of non-African queens.
I gotta find a way to get these tickets,
non-African
man.
queens. Oh, look at Meatball.
Morgan Wallen.
Let me some
How you
Meatball.
doing
This is
Good to
Dr.
see you.
Asian
All right,
Persuasion.
all right. Dr. Umar.
This was another one.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's your ethnicity, young lady?
I'm Chinese.
Why are you interested in my brother Drewski?
He a funny ass dude.
Okay.
See some of his videos?
Okay.
Funny. I think he's genuine. I think
Okay.
he's straight up.
That's real.
But you want to be more than a fan. You want to be his queen. What are you
said
bringing
a
to the
fan.
table that can
What am I
support
bringing
his
to the
team?
got a
table?
point.
I was making fried rice for the whole goddamn team.
All right. What else can you
So-
do? You got the food. What else?
Everything else. Anything
What
else?
else? What else?
What else?
What else?
What
gotta give
else?
me- what
You gotta
else?
give me something.
You go to Asia, don't you need a translator?
She thought she ate that
But
because
he's
she
not going to
need
be
forward
living in
name.
Asia all the time. He'll
yeah.
That's what I'm
visit.
saying, you'll
Yeah.
visit.
You can hire a translator.
what
You
you-
want to
what-
be the wifey. What skills do you have to be the wifey?
She really didn't have any answers. She said, I'm a good cook. Okay, what else can you do besides cook?
Ain't no, it's funny,
Who
we
is
never
this
seen
doctor?
the fried rice. The
Where
whole
did they
time.
get this doctor from? Because everything I said, he ain't even think it's fucking like English or something. I don't know what it is. We're not speaking the same
Yeah.
lingo.
You're definitely
Okay.
not speaking the same lingo.
What's that?
Say
All right,
food,
I'm a
what
good,
else?
first of all, I'm a good massager.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that.
I'm big Chinese. Hey, I'm a
don't
good
forget,
massager.
Don't forget.
But-
Technically, though, if you're a good massager and you're a good cook, that means that you're just like, you know, like it seems like you're the type of girl that's just gonna, like, you know, I could just help you wind. Like, I'll take care of your needs, your physiological needs. Is that how you say it? I've been in school. I've been studying my Maslow's hierarchy. I'm studying, but yeah, like, she's like the type of girl that she's gonna make sure your needs is met. And that's pretty much it.
You done had an Asian massage or two before.
Yes, sir.
You
But
know,
I got it in China.
I need an Asian
don't
massage.
count it out.
It was a clean
No
one.
happy
It was
ending,
clean.
but like,
Yeah.
No happy endings.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
listen,
yo.
But you had one.
important
Say, hey,
question for
yo.
you.
Yeah.
As a Chinese American young lady, why do you want to be the wife to a black man?
Because why not?
No, tell me why. The
Oh,
black man is the most ostracized. He's the most persecuted.
Okay.
He's the most maligned American in this country. As
He's
a
not
Chinese
wrong.
woman, how can you help a
got
black
big
fulfill
Throw that
his
in.
dream and his destiny?
Listen, because of everything you just said right now. They
Tell
don't
me
want-
more.
Listen,
Tell
as
me
a
more.
person, Chinese person,
Yes.
they low-key be like put up on a pedestal a little bit.
True.
I
Okay.
think we're like the, you know, the example type shit. I think, yo, if that's the case, why can't they be the same?
For me,
So I wanted to break that down real quick, and this is why I say, please get into, like, when it comes to you, like, you could be a baddie, but you gotta be able to learn how to articulate yourself sometimes. Like, be able to talk. You gotta be able to switch it up. This is why I love me the chameleon brand, baby, because you gotta be able to adapt to a room. And it's like, when we having this conversation, adapt. And it's like, I really wish, and out of this whole little segment, I really wished a lot of the girls, and I really wish we got to see more of the conversation, because it did get cut down a lot because editing, of course. But I really wish she went into that, because I understood what she meant. She was trying to say that Asians are put on a pedestal, which they are, and also they also put themselves on a high pedestal as well. But they are still technically in America considered a minority. because in certain instances, Chinese people or Asians or whatever, they are considered minorities. The group of minorities, the yellow, the brown, and the reds. We consider that. So it's kind of just like, I get what she was going with. I understood it. You know what I mean?
Respectfully, I don't want to see him with anything other than a black woman.
Oh,
and that's your opinion. That's cute.
She said that's mix
wrong.
it up to get best of both worlds. I'm saying that Chinese and black, that's the best. Black and Chinese, come on.
Black and Chinese.
Black and yellow, you ever heard the song?
Hands on your knees.
Black and yellow,
black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. She ate that because I love me black and yellow.
What is he on?
I would never co-sign a black man being with anything other than a black woman.
Well, first of all, I think both sides very similar situations.
Okay.
You may think it's very different, but it's very similar.
You think it's similar?
I think she was eating.
So you think
She
the
was eating, but she
Chinese
didn't get
American
there.
man has a similar struggle to the black American man?
No, but they do experience prejudice.
I say similar.
I know you're not
Prejudice.
going to tell me your Asian family is not racist. I'm sure
They are.
you
Hold
know
on.
that they hold.
Oh, no, I know.
Okay,
They
so
definitely
how
got
will
some
you deal with that if
stereotypes.
you have mixed race children?
I will say though, my parents, they train. Because all my best
She
friends.
said my parents,
Answer
they
my
trained because
question.
she forced that
How
on
will
them.
you
She was
deal
like,
with
those
the
are my
racism from
friends.
your
They
Asian
better
family towards
act
your
correct.
Blasian children?
It's
Well,
getting
I'm
hot
about
in there.
to drop them.
Thank you for
Have you
coming
ever
in.
dropped
But
them?
everything I say, it just seemed like going one year after the other. He don't give a f. I was like, okay, like shit. I mean, what you want me to do? Become Jesus or something? Yo, what the f? I got set up.
She's so damn
Who you
stupid.
talk to? He came in, he was like, your parents, basically saying, your parents asking me all these federal ass questions. This is crazy as hell. Oh, nah, this is crazy.
I like her. I
You
do
going
like
for
her.
one queen,
I
not
liked
two.
her
I'm going
since
for
back
one.
then when she was
Nah,
like,
no,
"Stop."
yeah.
All
I'm
right,
not doing
all right.
You know,
no
I like her.
polygyny.
No.
All right, I know you lying,
Not
but it's all
multiple.
good.
No.
He said
I
no
really won't.
polygamy.
I won't. When I find that
How
one,
you guys
I'm
feel
settling
about
down.
poly-
I'm done.
Okay,
I'm done.
I can respect that.
I think he's
Maybe
trying to
I
fuck you.
wasn't supposed to ask the question.
I
My
think-
bad.
I
But
Chris, how
Nugget
are
was
you?
another
What's that
one.
name, young lady?
She blew mine. Come on, it's like
What
y'all
can
got
you
the
bring to his
chance.
table
I know
as
it's
his
funny,
own?
but like
What
use the
skills,
advantage to talk about
talents,
something real.
attributes, interests?
Show them what you be doing. Yeah. Show them what
Okay,
you do. That's what I said.
okay.
He said, "Okay."
You in the
okay.
gymnastics? All
He a
right,
character.
all right.
They both
Yeah.
characters.
All right.
Even Drewski too. He said that's what I
Away
said.
from the physical, what can you do
They
to
so
help him
shady.
build his empire?
I love
Right?
the undercover
You got a
shade.
black man building an empire. How can you support that as his wife? Talk to me about what you bring into the
You
table.
know, I can listen to his ideas,
Okay.
you know, see what, you know, what
Okay.
I felt that she overly relied on the sensual and the physical to the detriment of the intellectual.
What's your
Which
background? What's your
is
professional
very-
background? What have you
No,
done?
we
Give me your
can't-
work
we can't
resume,
allow
college
that.
resume. Talk to me, career resume.
I don't know what was going on. He was just asking me a lot of questions.
The way they was
He took
editing
me
her too,
fast.
I'm like, y'all
I'm
so
a
mean.
massage.
Your massage therapist.
He said something about the strip club.
Okay, what else?
I
People
So
gotta
you just
understand
do the
too.
freak off stuff. That's what you tell
He said the
them?
freak
she
off.
don't do
He
no
was
freak
over
off.
it.
Okay, we don't do the freak. Okay.
No.
It's more than sensual.
Yeah, more than.
Okay, I got
more
you.
than
Talk to me about the non-sensual assets you bring to the relationship.
I dance. I'm an entertainer. Like,
Okay, you still dealing in the sensual though. Give me the
This was
non-sensual.
stressing.
No, she entertained. She entertained.
Okay.
I twerk.
He'll be
said, give me-
pleased physically. I got you.
Yeah.
Yes.
But a relationship is only 25% physical intimacy. What about the
Yes,
other
that's true.
75%? What kind of mother will you be?
I'm a good mother.
Okay, do you want more children?
You got kids already?
Do you have children already? How many?
3.
How many
She
baby
looked
dads?
nervous. Like she looked like she's
Have you
like,
ever been married?
oh my god, I'm getting like
Okay,
interrogated.
do you want more children?
You got 3 kids.
So you got 3. How many more you want? Nugget, how many more babies?
Huh?
How many more babies you want?
If Drewski want kids,
If Drewski,
I
do
didn't
you
know you
want some
had
children?
3. Yeah.
What kind of business you going to bring to the table? How do you want him to expand?
I do
That's what I'm
teeth whitening.
saying.
Oh yeah, my little baby, she a dentist.
Thanks for coming in, Mama.
So
Great job.
stupid.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right, Nugget. Work on that, not just the
Nugget, we
sensual,
gon-
all right?
we gon-
Not
work on
just
more.
essential.
All right, Nugget.
I didn't know you had 3 kids.
She's cute though.
But we didn't really have our own one-on-one time to talk and get
Don't
to
start
know.
massaging
But he
me
did
now.
say
She
he don't
said
mind
we
being
ain't
a
even.
Don't start massaging me
Stepdad,
now.
that's
You
a
ain't
good
tell
thing.
me you had 3 kids.
What's wrong? Is that a problem?
Nothing wrong with 3
It
children.
ain't no problem. Yeah,
Nothing wrong with
She
3
ate
children.
right here. Ready?
You was using the condoms.
No, that's not my kind. Why you still talking?
Too much
about
information.
No, you right. I'll take care
She
of the
ate
3
here.
kids.
What he said? He
I'll take care
said.
of them.
That's what men do.
All right, yeah.
She
I need
said
to know what
that's
your
what men
vulnerability
do.
is.
Drewski.
He said I take care of the kids. She said that's what men do.
And
She
he said
ate
he'll
that.
do stepdad, so it may work out like I wanted to.
Hold up, let me carry myself
But
like
a
a
lot
queen.
of her assets were limited to the bedroom.
I was
and a
eating
woman
it up.
who's
I don't know,
only
some people-
bringing
I
the
was seeing on
physical to a
TikTok, too.
relationship is never going to be a good match. So she
It's
struck
true.
out.
I want to suck me too.
Nah, it's true, because only physical,
Oh,
it's not all
shit,
about the
Jesus
physical. You gotta be able to arouse people mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Like, come on, there's all aspects of the human. You know what I mean? Like, let's get into it.
Hey, Black Queens forever,
Black
Snow
Queen.
Bunnies never. How you
Yeah,
doing, beautiful
my baby
caramel?
Deja.
What's your name, good sister?
Deja.
Deja.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
know you
I'm
was like
jacking.
one.
She is
What can
giving
you bring
wifey
to the
type.
table?
I know
He
she
should
got a
marry
man,
you.
but
Why?
I feel like they
He
would
should
actually
put
be a
you on the
cute couple.
throne. Why?
Cause I'm that bitch. I mean, we
Lord
give
have me. You're that queen.
yeah, we give up.
Queen.
You that
Not
queen.
We
I was
queen.
loving that.
I mean,
Stop cursing, Philly.
oh my fault. I'm sorry.
Queen
That's the
status.
background. That's the
Queen
background.
status.
Yo, I was feeling this one with Deja because I was just there like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, it really be feeling like that. Like I be feeling like it. It's just like, damn, like, you know, I need to carry myself like a lady, like a queen. You know what I mean? Get back, yo, my baby. Which one you want? You want this? I've been trying to just like not curse. I'm trying my best to like get my grammar up, the way I articulate myself, sometimes the way I use my word, and I don't want to always use like them. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what? Like, I'm not trying to do that. But there are moments where sometimes it's like, what the, you know, you just gotta let it out. It's the ghetto. It's the ghetto. Acting like a ninja.
What you bringing to the table? Talent, skills, gifts, interests.
Food.
You can cook.
Yes.
Everybody who done sat here can cook. Give me something other than food. We had Chinese food, Lebanese
She
food.
talented, man.
We had
I'm
small
telling you.
woman food. Now we got Philly food.
He said
What
small
can we do
woman
before our
food.
food?
He should have never said that.
I don't know. I'm a rider.
But he's a businessman. He ain't a corner boy now. Now, if he was a corner boy, you could be a ride or die chick.
Yeah.
He's a businessman. How can you add to the empire? Come on, Philly. Come on,
I'm not gonna lie,
Philly.
the whole time he was asking her, like, how can you add to the empire? I was just like, I'm not gonna lie, those are valid questions. And I was like, damn, I wish I had something like that for me. Like, to be like, somebody to be like that and just be questioning my man, like, how can you add to the empire? The May Banks Mafia. The bank rolls. Like, you know, just... My baby, you just wanna... If I give you my wallet, you just gonna start destroying everything. Here, you can have it here. Yeah, but let me get the coins. Juvie, I'm on a time limit, Juvie. I'm on a time limit, Juvie. Here, take my wallet. She gonna be stealing my wallet forever.
You want children?
Yeah.
Okay. What type of mother do you think
He should have never did that.
She posted what?
Never mind. She
Yeah,
had,
he's so cute. I love
Yeah, my
kids.
bad.
Really.
No, what was that?
Like, shut your
might
mouth,
need to
Juicy.
Nah, it's up to her. That's her business.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
You already did.
How did your last relationship end?
I ain't gonna put it
Not
out
so
there.
good.
Not so good. Was it abusive?
No.
Not at all.
It wasn't abusive.
No.
What was the main issue as to why it failed?
I feel like
Was it money? Was it infidelity? Was it lack of communication? Was it poor sex? What was it?
Jealousy.
Like,
it was
he was
a
eating.
using situation.
He was controlling?
Yeah.
And he was
Cause that's
using.
that's another thing too. People always go for like, oh, did they cheat or were they abusive? But it's just like lack of communication is very detrimental to the relationship. Lack of sex is also detrimental to the relationship. Like, let's be honest. Like, we can't even connect physically. And that's the main, I feel like that's one of the main ways to really connect with somebody. Literally. Juvie. I'm not giving you my iPad, Juvie. Here, you want this? Look, Juvie.
Do you have some
He said-
infidelity tendencies?
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm really a faithful type of person.
Okay, so
But do
you
you
ride and
get
die.
horny?
Okay.
The question is, do you get horny?
Yeah.
Well, that's what you. So you have you
She
ever
do
cheated?
get horny
be
and that's
loyal all you
normal. Why can't we not talk about that? Like, I feel like they're always talking about how guys get horny and guys always guys, but women are just as equally and probably even more horny than you. Just saying. Starting already talking about low power this, low storage that. We not playing them games today. We're really not.
Fart.
No, I ain't fart.
Something on that chair.
He's stupid. I like people like that. When you
All
always
right,
kind of ask, like, I just love to
Philly,
laugh.
Philly. So far,
if we
Philly
could-
win.
If we could laugh like
She
all the
good,
time.
man. That's what I said. We got
Because
some
most
real-
women ain't going to be that
Most
honest.
women ain't gonna be
You
that
understand?
honest. Have you ever slept with a woman outside of
Of the race. Never.
Never. You can say that with a straight face.
In the presence of my ancestors, never. Now let me clarify. It's not because I'm against the Arab or the Jew or the Anglo-Saxon or the Latino
That's
or
another
the
thing
East
too.
Indian or the Chinese
He was
or
saying
the Mexican.
Anglo-Saxon.
It's not about hate.
Is that
it's
like
about loyalty to the black woman.
I don't believe you've never.
That sounds
stepped in
crazy.
in some white pink.
The Most High Almighty
Hey,
God.
there's some good white pink out here, man. I'm trying to convince you on it.
But
you ain't had it
you
yet.
dealing
But
with
listen,
the carnal.
you
You
might.
dealing with
You
the
may.
carnal.
And then
I
he
need
kept
you to
saying
deal
you
with the
dealing with the
consciousness,
carnal
Drewski.
and the
Stay with me,
consciousness.
'cause
Another
every time
term
you
I
lay
need
with
to
a
learn
woman,
that.
you exchange spiritual energy, not just physical fluids, bro.
So you don't use condoms.
Yes. But when you get, even if you use the condom, there's still a such thing as spiritually transmitted diseases. Spiritually transmitted diseases.
He's not lying.
You can pick up a demon laying with that woman, brother.
And vice versa.
Some of them demons.
You ever get out of bed and feel a little differently than the way you got in it?
Don't you put that demon on me, Dr. Umar.
said, "Don't you put that demon
on me. Don't you do that.
No.
Don't you do that.
No, but check it out, Drewski. It depends if they identify as black. And by the way, my paternal great-grandfather was a Cuban, right?
That's what I'm
but
saying.
Stay with me. But they gotta identify with the race.
Yes, they do.
In other words, you can have
So
two.
you a Cuban before?
No, I've never dated a Latino.
A Puerto Rican?
Wait, yes, I've dated a Puerto
I
Rican.
told you. I said it.
No, that's
you
not
outside the race.
That's not
That's not African American, man.
Drewski.
That's
Listen.
Latino. They speak another language, brother.
Language don't
Listen.
matter. Race is not a language and race is not a culture. Stay with me. So you can be Puerto Rican. That's your nationality.
Yeah.
You can speak Spanish. That's
a
your
language.
language. You have white Latinos. You have black Latinos. You have white Puerto Ricans. You have black Puerto Ricans. You have indigenous Puerto Ricans. You
Preach.
have white Cubans. You have black Cubans. You have indigenous Cubans.
Preach.
You have white Dominicans, black Dominicans, indigenous Dominicans.
Preach.
Drewski, you can walk in here right now and say you identify as a white
Well, I
man.
sometimes be telling them I'm Puerto Rican.
Look, Supreme.
Get out of
Yeah,
here.
man,
Why do
you
you
see
always
that?
want to say Puerto Rican?
You got a little
Wait a minute,
Latino
yeah.
thing. Do you have Latino blood?
No, I got German in me a little bit. I actually got
the slave
some
master.
Oh, yeah. That's probably
We're not counting him.
Yeah, we ain't gonna count that.
How we doing there, my beautiful
So
African
stupid.
queen?
Hey, what's up?
What's the name?
I love Bambi too.
Bambi the motherfucking goat.
Baby the goat.
Bambi.
Bambi the
Bambi.
goat. What are you the goat of, Bambi?
Me, I'm a Capricorn, so yeah.
So, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know who the that was.
You just got in the
What are you the goat
bathtub.
of?
I just got the tub. Nah, I just
don't
got
gotta
it
get
done
what you
again,
want, man.
sleep.
You need to get in the tub. I've been telling you to
Nah, I
get in
had
the
to.
fucking
You
tub.
ain't told me.
I told you to get in the
ain't
tub
told me
2
get
days
in
ago.
Drewski,
You been shoulda got in the
You ain't
tub.
told me get in that motherfucking
We're not gonna do
tub.
that. We're not gonna do this in front of Dr. Umar.
Bambi the goat.
This a doctor. This a
I'll
doctor.
put that on your face and let you smell it, man.
I love her. I'll put that on your face, let you smell it.
Okay,
What's
what's
up to
your
my man
background?
that? Don't make
You
me
wanna
put it
be
on your
my
nose.
brother's queen. Tell me what you bringing to the table.
Shit, I got
Assets, gifts, talents,
shit.
interests, experience.
I cook, clean,
You cook-
serve,
everything
shut the
cooks?
fuck up.
You clean and you know how to shut
This
up.
is
So you would be
interesting.
more of a servant wife. You're just gonna do what you're
Submissive.
told.
More like submissive, yeah.
I don't have a problem with submissiveness. But normally, some men, when they're empire building,
Yeah.
he's empire building, I'm empire building, we tend to want a woman who can be submissive,
Yeah.
but who also has,
And who will shut the fuck up?
true, but who also has some
And
assertiveness.
suck, right?
Right.
Wait, I want to really get into that really fast because they're always talking about, oh, they want a woman who could just shut up. Just learn how to shut up. First of all, not too much. Because when you a strong woman... Now let me stop. But now for real though, like I find that interesting because honestly speaking, I would consider myself submissive, but I am very assertive. Like I know I'm not afraid to say what I want to say. I'm not afraid to put my foot down. I'm not afraid to put a boundary. I'm not afraid to none of that. But I do want to be submissive to my man. You know what I mean? Like I want to be submissive. I want to be that woman to just like, I don't mind cooking and cleaning here and there, but I also do want a little bit of something as a man. Like maybe you should be washing them dishes as a man, because that's hard labor. And if you want my nails to stay pretty, then you should wash the dishes. You feel me? But I don't know, like what do guys mean when they want you to just shut up? In what way, in what context, in what form? Let me know, please.
Oh Lord, stop it.
That's why I said you get you a little mess going
I
before
like
you get
his
up out
face
of
to
here.
be
I
like-
got you. Go ahead.
He be like,
Stay focused,
oh.
Bambi.
I love
Consciousness over the cookies, Drewski.
Okay.
Politics over the punani.
You right.
Revolution over the romance.
Yeah.
Institutions
No.
over intimacy. We must build before we have love.
You right.
Otherwise, what we making love for? if we
Ain't nothing
built
wrong with a
nothing?
little bit of head, though.
You stupid. She said right.
That's TMI. That's TMI. That's real hood. Y'all acting real ghetto.
Y'all like the real ghetto.
Nothing wrong with no head, man. A little bit of that sloppy, man. I'm telling you, get you right
The
every
problem
time.
with Black America is we got black people and we got ninjas. Y'all acting like ninjas right now. I need y'all to act like black folks. Now, what are you bringing to the marriage?
Damn, I'm big as hell. I'm already saying up.
Act like a queen.
He said,
She's
act
cute.
like a queen.
No, physically, she's cute. That's not the issue. But her personality is extremely aggressive. There is no filter.
I was a little triggered
She
when he
goes
said
from
that.
0 to 100. A man building an empire cannot do it with a hood rat.
What the f?
Because he said her personality is a little aggressive. I feel like my personality is aggressive, but let's be honest, like, I'm a Taurus.
Do you have a tendency to snap off in public around people? Are you
don't got time for
emotionally
that.
secure? Or are you a loose cannon? Because I'm getting loose cannon energy.
I'm like
Shit,
a good in
sometimes
between.
shit I could pop off.
I
if
could
you catch
pop
him
off.
flirting with other queens,
could.
what will you do?
Think you just.
You flying for?
No, you spit when you said pop off.
Okay, you spit on
I
it.
caught something.
They
It
belong
came out of
together.
your,
Like, if
your
they
tongue
don't
ring.
be together in
Your
real
lip
life,
ring.
like, they're
Pop off.
actually a vibe.
Pop off.
Pop
Look,
off.
don't be flirting. Hey, first off, we
If you
talking
catch him
about
flirting, what would you do?
What the f you mean? What he need to flirt with somebody else for when he got me? I'm already big as three. I'm 3 other women.
Period.
Baby, if he want another bitch, I'll switch my wig.
Period.
I could be Janet
I
Jackson.
could be
I'm Kelly
anybody
Rowland.
you
Which
want me
one
to
you
be.
want?
That's why I'm the
Hold on,
comedian.
here I
The
work
real
flying with
Mystique of New
somebody.
York.
And why the f you bring somebody to the house without our permission?
Okay, you sure?
Hear him out though. Hear him out. Hear him
Okay,
out. Let him
what
know.
that say? What that
This
say?
ain't
Her
Drew.
Say my
tattoo.
name.
You already got his name in.
Yeah, this my
Let
man.
me tell you the first definition of crazy woman.
Me?
To get a man name tattooed on your body before he's yours.
He is mine.
No, he's not.
It is a little
Yes, it
crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Loose
But it is
cannon.
what it is.
I'm
Some
going to
people
give you a
is.
diagnosis right now.
Hear him out, hear him out.
Thirsty disorder with crazy tendencies.
He said thirsty
Well, give me
disorder. He
some
thought
water.
he ate that.
Bye.
I don't know if you're emotionally controlled enough to be the wife, because the wife has to see something she don't like and still conduct herself like a queen.
You see that? The wife needs to see something she don't like and still conduct herself as a queen. But I also feel like the man has to see something he doesn't like and conduct himself as a king, baby. As a king. Because, come on now. We don't need all that sometimes. Like, sometimes I do like when he like if you're gonna snap the right way, because there's different ways that you could maneuver in a room and in certain situations where, like, sometimes I don't even need to do too much, but sometimes you do. And I want somebody, well, I have somebody, but I'm just talking like just candidly, just, you know, reacting. But like, you know what I mean? Like, you should desire someone who has that switch, that flow, that's able to adapt. I love me a person who could adapt. That's why I got my man. He a little crazy, but so am I.
I think you will go into ghetto mode. I think you will go into ghetto mode when you're not supposed to.
Right?
You got to be
You have to
classy
learn.
at all times when you're going to be the wife of an empire builder. I don't think you're there yet. Are you there yet?
Very much there.
Are you sure?
Do you not know what the
You
f
said
happened
if you
last
caught her
night?
with another
What you
queen.
Do you know what the f you did last night?
I
You
do?
talking about?
What I do?
It wasn't nothing classy about shit you did last night.
What I do?
What I do?
Girl, you
What
got
I
on the counter, you
did?
left a little bit of sludge on the bar.
Not the sludge. When he said that, I was like, why would you
What
say
sludge?
that?
What sludge? What sludge?
That liquor was wasted. Stop lying, nigga. Every day I take a motherfucking shot. I told you, you want me to put this on your nose.
She's
Put it
not
on your
going to be the
nose.
wife.
I am gonna be the. I am
No,
his wife.
we're done.
I know.
I
Again,
am
I'm gonna
his
say no
wife.
business about my man.
I'm going to
We're
refer
gonna
you to
come
the
and grab
security
you.
team. You would be an excellent security guard at the front gate.
I'm sorry for all the calls.
Thank you, my queen.
He
Black
talk too
queens forever,
motherfucking
snow
much.
bunnies never.
What?
Huh?
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. You're a black queen.
You a black queen.
I had
You
to
good.
make sure I heard what you said correctly.
What you thought I said?
I thought you said something about he need a snow bunny or something.
No.
Them damn
Man,
wigs.
wigs. Yeah.
Bring that nappy hair back. If I
Bring that
can't
nappy
grab
hair
it,
back.
I can't have it.
He
Yeah.
talk too motherfucking much.
I'm not gonna lie
She
though,
was
but
ratchet.
I do
She was
love
the
me a good
fellatio
wig.
queen.
What's up? This white chocolate.
Good afternoon, white chocolate.
White chocolate.
The name. Are you a mixed race sister? He said white chocolate.
Yeah.
Or are you
Mixed.
Caucasian?
I'm Caucasian.
And what is your
Caucasian.
Caucasian ethnicity?
He said, "What is your Caucasian ethnicity?" I'm gonna start doing that to people. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you white?
I go.
What's
What
your
do you mean?
where from
are
where?"
you Swedish, Nordic? Are you
I'm
British?
I have Puerto Rican in me.
Okay, so you got some Puerto Rican. Which parent is Puerto Rican?
Everybody always
My
got some Puerto
dad's
Rican in
side.
them.
And your mama's side is?
White.
And then she
Just
got
white. So
family.
Anglo-Saxon and white Puerto Rican.
And her family members are.
Anglo-Saxon
Like
sounds
mainly
like a
black.
slur,
I got a
bro.
black family. My stepdad
Okay, but you identify as Caucasian, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so we definitely Snow Bunny.
I was not aware of Drewski's type, but if I had to guesstimate what his type is, I would unfortunately have to say I think Brother Drewski prefers a non-African woman. She is not a melanated queen.
My first question,
melanated.
as a white woman, as a
But it's good that a
Caucasian young
melanated
lady,
queen did win.
why do you want to marry a black man?
She's actually never dated a white dude at all, ever.
Okay.
She dated
I want her
So
to
she
say,
loves
let her
chocolate,
speak.
nothing but chocolate milk.
That's why we call her white chocolate.
Why?
Yeah, she loves chocolate milk.
I'm just not attracted. I'm just not. They just don't do it for me.
The white guys don't do it for you. What are you attracted to in the black man?
I like all the ranges of skin tones.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
I can
I like it
relate
too.
to them more. So
I was
feel like,
what I was
with
upset
me
about
always being
her
around
segment was just like I feel like
black people, being with black people.
Being around black is not the same as being black.
Absolutely,
Okay.
you're absolutely right. But I feel like I just relate to them. Like I can listen to what they have
She
to
can
say.
relate to me in a lot of ways. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Like,
do
Drewski,
listen.
shut
I'm
up.
here to
She
listen.
listen to rap.
Listen.
Shut
Other
up.
than dating black men,
Uh-huh.
have you ever actually tried to help the black struggle?
'Cause
as
I
opposed
wanted to hear what she had
help
to say.
yourself to black men?
Right. I've been at 3 protests that were near me. We,
Just 3.
just
don't do that.
near me.
He should have never
Let
said
me
that
ask you
because
a
when he
question.
said
I'm
when he
gonna
said
go to the
just
next
3, I was
one
like he
with
should have
you,
never
baby.
did that because some people don't
I'm
even
a-
go to
I'm a
protest.
nurse.
He's
Not
definitely
even
wanting the white
go to
man.
protest. Let's really talk about
He's a
it.
bunny hopper. But here's my question.
Wake up,
At
guys.
times.
My question.
Wake up. Let's change the world.
She didn't let her emotions get the best of her like Mrs. Lebanese. But nonetheless, not being a sister, she cannot be a recommendation.
If I get pulled over and a black person's with me, we're getting searched. I know that.
Okay, hold on.
So
now. That
that's-
ain't all the time.
That's not all the time, but
Yes,
it's way
slow-
more
slow your
likely.
roll.
It's way
Slow
more
your roll.
likely.
I like the way she talks.
Will you be willing to sign a prenuptial agreement? And the reason
like-
I'm asking
he's like-
is when we look at RG3,
Side
we
eye.
look at Michael Strahan, we look at Tiger Woods. Would you be willing to sign an ironclad prenuptial agreement?
Yeah, prenup is not an issue when you make your own money.
Let's bring it out. Then.
Okay.
Let's
She's good with the prenup.
get the papers.
Will I sign a prenup? Yes. Money's not the problem. Money never the problem. Holy shit.
Period. I
You sound like
her.
a decent woman. And I wish you well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, white chocolate.
He was gonna say, but
Thank you.
I don't indulge.
That's homegrown right there, too.
Stop thirsting. That's what's wrong with
you
you,
right, you
Negro.
right.
Stop thirsting for the white vagina.
Yeah, you right. You right.
Stop thirsting
And
for
as
that
you know,
white
Dr.
vagina.
Umar's rules is black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
I do not support interracial marriages at all.
The way it ended too, they
Prize
so
Picks
damn
is the most
stupid.
fun
Like having these conversations on these platforms is very important. Yes, YouTube and all this stuff is all here for entertainment. Yeah, we all want to be content creators and influencers and whatever. But like, let's really talk about it. Who want to make a change in the world? That's what really should matter at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, all these people, especially I can only speak for myself because I'm in New York. I grew up in the Bronx. Like I grew up in, I grew up in the ghetto, and it is what it is. But it's like, also too, wanting to put in that step, wanting to put in the footwork and doing the things that you gotta do to make your community strong and make it proud and make it alive and thrive. Why do we feel like we need to diminish each other just because of what, some beef or whatever? Like I'm not even gonna get to all of that stuff, but it's just the simple fact of like, I just want for everybody to literally tap in and get your community right, because we need to take care of what's ours. It's ours, right? So we need to take care of it. And also too, stop being afraid of wanting to go and create more and expand. That's the problem. Like, we're not thinking big. We're not thinking big. We're not thinking big. Like, think big. Think big, because this is insane. Like at this point, it's crazy. It's crazy. So I don't know. Like, I just really appreciated this episode because I felt like these were conversations that was really needed to be talked about, especially with black people, especially what's going on in America, what's going on. And obviously, like I said, I have been a little political here and there on this channel, and I've had conversations where I talk about the ABC community, the LGBT. I talk about that. I talk about racism. I talk about prejudice. I talk about Latinos. I talk about Afro Latinos. I talk about being black. I talk about all of that. So it's kind of just like, I want to talk about it more because I care about it and I feel like it's very important, especially on these platforms. But the one thing that I really wished that I got from this episode was more of what the girls were saying, like more of that conversation. I really wish that they really went in depth with things, and they really just kind of like, you know, like there's a fine line with being funny and entertaining, and then you see her. There's a fine line with being funny and entertaining, and then just like straight up smart. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say not even the word smart. Just being able to articulate your thoughts clearly in a way that people understand you, I think that's very important. And I wished a lot of the girls did that. I really do. I really wish. I'm like so about that part. But like I said, I really did appreciate this episode. I wanted to kind of chit chat a little bit and react to it and kind of like see where you guys' heads is at. Again, if I missed anything, I'm a little speed right now because it's my baby's bedtime and she's eating a little bit right now, but that's not gonna last too long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video just slightly a little bit. I just wanted to get something out there and just kind of like, you know, spread the word that Governor Flores, yep, vote for me, vote for Governor Flores in the future. I don't know when I'm able to like start running for president or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm playing. I don't want to run for president. I do not want to run for president. But you know, Governor, I think Governor Flores just, it kind of just hits for me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
My girl got diamonds on her